Welcome to the MoistyVoice episode 21! We legal now! You can fuck this recording.
That's not what
21
do that at 18.
is.
What?
That's 18. We can drink
Are you
now.
sure?
This recording can drink now.
Now we can get
actually,
cameras.
since we've been drinking since 3...
We haven't done a drink one in a while, and that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
There's also other things about that logistically, but we'll ignore that.
No, nothing
No.
else about that. No complications there.
There's no Denny's nearby anymore.
I notice we drink less when we don't live near Denny's.
Yeah.
We being you.
Yeah, but you know what's really good place to go at 1 a.m. when you're all just shit-faced?
The breakfast house just up the
Denny's.
street.
The Denny's you
Bosa.
can walk to. Ooh, I don't know if I would want
I
to...
vote Bosa over Denny's.
Drunk donuts?
Denny's cost too much.
Yeah,
I'm
because...
waging a war on Denny's. They have been charging me too much for my food recently.
They have
Just
to
your
pay their
fries.
blogger.
Just your fries.
Fuck
No,
those fries.
no. Also, the sandwich you got the last time we were there was like significantly
So you
smaller
know
than it
the
normally
general
is.
size of a super bird, like 8 to 10 inches?
Yeah.
Like it's a long sandwich. They
It was
gave me a
significantly
6-inch
smaller.
sandwich. 2 3-inch segments.
It was pretty weak.
It was
Yeah,
horrible.
okay.
You
But
weren't
the
even
vlog.
there, Nick. What are you
The
talking
vlog was
about?
Oh, I thought it was the last time we went.
No,
what?
it was last Friday.
Last
Connor and I
time
went
we
without
went,
you.
I got the
'Cause
fries
you were
and
a
a
dick
drink, and
and
it
did
cost me
F&M.
$6.50. Damn. Stop.
$6.50 for fries and a drink.
This is the cost of their weird breakfast-related memes, I guess.
Fuck you, Denny's.
Guys, again, I said they have to charge more to pay for their blog.
That guy demands a high price. Same with the Wendy's Twitter. You're gonna notice Wendy's price is going up soon.
They don't give out free nuggets anymore.
They don't have spicy nugs anymore.
They don't.
Really?
They don't even have them.
No, they discontinued them a while back. I cried a lot.
That's weird.
I could definitely see you just kind of sitting there in
I've
your
only
bedroom.
used it once, but I'm getting missed the 50-cent Frosty.
That was a good week. Actually, it was on for a while.
It was a long time.
There was a promotion for a keychain whenever you...
No, yeah, that was like the longest time they had that, and then one day they said "fuck savings"
Yeah.
and charity.
No, they still have that little...
Fuck, we did just fuck charity. We're giving away 50-cent Frosties. Do it ourselves.
Charity was actually the name of someone she knew.
And she fucked it.
Yep.
Hey, no. If you've read the Wendy's fanfiction I've read, it is rough.
Oh,
Rough,
God.
frosty fucking.
Fresh, never frozen, thick meat.
Oh god.
Okay.
Way up there. Some good shit though. Like quality-wise, the literature is solid.
Where are you reading this fanfic?
I can't imagine any fan fiction that has like quality literature.
No, there
I
are some
could
good
give you
authors
some.
that just
Really?
write smut.
Yeah. I was not expecting the just right. Smut.
I mean,
Are we talking PWP or PWP?
PWP.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, fine enough.
I mean,
Fair enough.
yeah, no, some days I'll go for PWP if I'm feeling a little
Adventurous.
mellow. But no, it's always PWP.
Got it.
And it's about the quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
You can't really... Sometimes the porn is just right.
Sometimes the porn is just right.
There's a
Sometimes
t-shirt.
the porn is too much.
Sometimes the porn is never too much. Thank you, our sponsor, Hentai-Foundry, for this podcast today.
We are actually promoting their most recent contest for submissions on there. Allow me to go look that up really quick.
Go ahead and search that
Oh.
contest.
See, there's never too much content.
There's never too much
Just
pornography.
pour porn down
Oh.
into this website. Give it all.
Just
They
fill
want it.
Yeah. They need it.
They will
If
not
they
turn
don't
it
have,
away.
they're a foundry. If they don't have the porn for smelting, they're gonna go out of business.
That's true. That's
Gotta
very
smell
true.
more porn.
Need me a dick sword. It's
Oh.
not.
You know who
it's
really-
not just a regular dick. It is a sword made of dicks. To clarify,
You know
I
who
a lot
probably-
of people call their dick swords.
You know who probably has dick swords?
George R. R. Martin,
The pirates.
the pirate.
Ooh.
Ah!
You know what? If I was a modern day pirate, AK-47, pretty good. Dick sword, super strong.
Cutlass.
Okay, are we talking
Dick
about
cutlass?
a sword that is literally just made out of like decapitated
Saints Row
flesh?
three.
Like Saints Row
3.5 foot
dildo
dildo.
bag.
Okay.
Dick.
That's a very different than a
But
sword
it's
made
bladed.
out of dicks.
It's got razor blades on it.
Fleshy sword.
Just a floppy
Floppy razor
dick
blade
sword with razor blades.
Yep. Best pirates.
Oh.
Someone crawls up onto your ship with this 3-foot-long dildo that is just has razor blades coming every which way out of it. You're not fucking with that.
No.
3 foot long? That's a pretty weak dick sword, don't you think?
I don't think so. That's got
Just
good
full on
reach.
pool
Now-
noodle.
Right now, the contest on Hentai-Foundry is Hentai Heroes.
Hentai heroes.
So
Save the industry.
Yeah.
Upload porn today.
upload your favorite dick sword hero porn.
Be sure to use the Moist13 code for
Add it in the
50%.
tags.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some of
So
them wear
wear
dick
condoms.
swords.
Where?
Tag
Condoms.
Where a dick
Moist
sword?
Yeah.
Leave us a like.
Oh.
Like,
Drop a
comment,
line.
subscribe to our soon-to-be-made Hentai-Foundry profile.
Get on it, Jeeves.
Domain has been taken. Shit!
Pirates, though. Alright, so yeah, there's a cruise ship in the Indian Ocean that went 10 days of dark because of pirate fear. And 10 days of going dark, I mean they closed all windows, no lights on exterior decks, a lot of lights inside turned off, no outside activities, no being outside during certain hours of the day, having to lock your doors, sit in corridors with other guests and stuff, running drills all the time. 10 days of you don't get to enjoy the cruise, you get to sit in fear of pirates.
That could be considered as enjoying the cruise.
Well, no,
No,
that's
if it was its
a-
own thing, if you signed up for a, hey, I want
This
on a
is-
pirate cruise ship,
Yeah.
I want a In Fear of Pirates cruise.
I want that experience,
You think
that
it's gonna-
could be a thing.
You-
It was
you
actually a
sign up.
theme week.
You sign up and you think they're gonna have like staged, whatever pirate term would be for taking over a cruise, just staged pirating. But in actuality, it's just very realistic. You sit in a locked room for 10 days doing drills,
And then nothing
and you never
happens.
see a pirate.
So, do you mean
No
just like
pirate
working
show.
out?
I really want the In Fear of Pirates cruise to be the next cruise by Disney.
Maybe we'll send...
Maybe we had too many pirates cruise.
There may have been too many
There may
pirates.
have been too many pirates. Maybe we'll send Johnny Depp on your cruise and he'll, like, beat the women or whatever.
It's probably not pirates cruise.
Their face when it definitely is pirates.
It might not be pirates.
Probably not pirate.
Can you ever go one conversation without bringing up Final Fantasy XIV?
He cannot.
I
He
can't.
cannot.
It's not possible.
I actually didn't earlier today.
You did good.
Yeah.
You got one.
I'm not convinced. There had to have been a reference somewhere that I missed.
You're
Yeah.
21
I
years
remain
old. and
unconvinced.
Somehow you've got one conversation under your belt, not related.
Came out of the womb. When's the samurai coming to FF14?
Bitch, give me my fucking dancer class.
I want my dancer class. I want
Oh,
a strip
so-
for my skills.
First raid night after the new update, I changed my entire outfit. I now have a tuxedo and a pig mask.
Why?
So you're a tuxedo mask.
Yeah, I'm just tuxedo and like a full-blown pig mask. And that's my thing now.
This
Has
is
tuxedo.
disgusting.
Thank
Has
you.
mask.
Yeah.
Is tuxedo.
Is FF14 just worse GTA?
Yeah. I couldn't find a cat mask.
It's getting there, man.
It's getting there.
It's gonna be next GTA. Just fantasy GTA.
Yeah, it really is, in all honesty. You do your daily grinding of the...
I don't know. If I can't roll around in an armored vehicle shooting pedestrians, I'm not gonna buy it.
Well,
Flat
get
out.
ready to buy it. I'll
Can
send
I
you-
fly around in an armored vehicle in FF14 and kill NPCs?
Can't kill NPCs. You can kill, like, vendor NPCs.
Oh, you know what? That's the problem. Is NPCs are people
Yeah.
in 14.
There's
They're,
a...
they're not just random civilians
They all need
that you
to
can
be
murder.
Yep. Like, there's a lot of things that you can roll around on a vehicle and kill, but I'll send you a video later.
Send me that video. Send me that Hentai-Foundry link
Okay.
first.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We'll put this in the comments section, our link to the Hentai-Foundry.
We'll start
page.
having public conversations in our comment sections going forward. Like, hey, Michael, what are you doing next week? Reply.
Rating.
Rating this tight pussy.
Oh.
It's like under a trap picture.
Yeah.
We said they are gay, right?
What?
Traps.
Yeah, trap is gay. Food
Yeah,
is
trap
straight.
is gay.
Food is super straight.
Yo, no, that wasn't the argument.
No.
Yeah, food is straight. But I'd want us to settle that trap is gay.
But what
I don't
about
want the
hyenas? How do
confusion.
hyenas fit into this picture?
Not in your ass.
Oh, that's what you think.
Yeah. Because, like, hey, I told Connor and Bryce about this.
Yep.
But female hyenas have a dick.
Yep, they got a dick. It's their
They
clitoris.
have a clit dick.
Damn.
It's
Yep.
actually bigger than the male's dick.
Yes, it is.
It is there to confuse you to think they're all males, but they are always bigger than the male.
Don't mind me. I'm just a friendly old male. JK.
It's me, woman. I give birth out of my dick.
Yep.
Speaking of sex,
Yeah.
this is something Nick and I spoke about earlier this week.
Oh yeah.
There is a sex meta, right?
Yes.
There are 5 different stats that go into sex. 2 of them are kind of... So I'll break this down. There are 5 stats that compromise every sexual encounter.
Every sex build has these 5 essential stats.
Now, the first 2 stats, strength and agility, they end up doing the same thing, but in different ways. They both affect positions. If you don't have high enough strength or you don't have high enough agility, you just can't do this position or that position. You don't reach your requirements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have the stat requirements.
Exactly. Like, you can't carry her up the wall, or she can't do, like, the bridge over your dick with the dildo out her ass or whatever, because she doesn't have the agility and you don't have the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are 2 stats, but they fill one role.
Okay.
The third stat is charisma. What charisma affects is the effectiveness of foreplay, as well as dirty talk during sex.
So it's more of an enhancement buff.
Not necessarily. It doesn't enhance the actual physical sex. It enhances everything surrounding it.
It enhances the bonus effects being given off by the other effects.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely just...
It's a dump stat.
It's a bit of a dump stat, I guess, yeah. But
It's just a bonus multiplier.
it's like someone with low charisma who says, "Who's your daddy?"
It doesn't work.
She dries up a little bit. Someone
Yeah.
with higher charisma says,
little
"Who's your
bit.
daddy?" She tightens up a little bit. So
Okay.
that's what charisma is.
Yeah.
Next, you've got stamina. Stamina is a twofold
I'd
skill.
argue that you should use endurance instead.
Alright, I'm gonna break it. Endurance is how long you can fuck.
Okay.
Just physically, how long you can keep going.
I would say that's stamina. Endurance to me is the threshold at which you tear.
That's what I
The
was...
threshold at which your dick starts to
Oh,
give
God.
out.
No, that's definitely endurance.
Endurance is your breaking point, whereas stamina is your lasting time. And
Yeah,
I feel
stamina
like
is lasting time. Stamina
Yeah.
is how long you can go until you bust.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that now?
If you have a low stamina, obviously she's not going to have a good time.
Yeah.
If she has a low stamina, somehow she has the best time.
It's not fair.
Sadly, all women are
Diminishing
born with a
returns.
very high stamina stat. You don't get respect.
Well, it just kind of depends on if you know where the crit spot is.
Oh yeah, if you can find the crit zone, but you need the charisma for that.
There's no glowing red light though.
If
It's
you
not a
don't
Legend
hit-
of Zelda type game.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you just gotta learn your positionals, and if you're using your positionals
Yeah, no,
correctly,
if you spec
hit
into
those
the
crit zones.
crit positionals, you're gonna hit it, but a lot of people just don't touch that tree. Now, the final stat is vanilla. Now,
Okay.
whereas
Just don't even bother with it.
Wait,
ignore
what?
that. Ignore that
This
stat.
is, or do we move away from vanilla with every point?
So,
Yeah, how does
whereas
that
strength
work?
and agility affect what positions you can do, vanilla unlocks positions for you to then do.
For explore upon, I should say.
The higher your vanilla stat, the fewer positions you have.
You don't want this stat.
Shouldn't this
No,
stat
no,
be
no.
named like kink? Maybe not kink, but
positions aren't always kinky.
okay, maybe not kink, but like I like something in the exploration genre.
Well, the
like,
less vanilla you are, the more exploratory you are.
But
So this
if
is
you
just
have
a naturally
more points,
high stat
if you have
that
more
degrades
points
over
in
time.
vanilla,
Yes. It degrades either the more you have sex or the more you explore sex.
I feel like it should be an additive skill, not a detractive skill. Because then there's like that implies that there's like a limit on.
There is.
There
You,
is.
you think there's a limit on what you can?
There
What
is-
gets you off?
there
Yes.
is a ceiling on
Eventually,
what you
there
can
is
do.
there is a skill threshold on what you can do to get you off, and you will reach that eventually.
Not everybody does. A
Because they
lot of
don't
people
explore.
don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
They
don't
just stick with
try
that.
out.
Yeah,
They
they're-
don't farm.
If
They're-
you do
the-
the same
the
position
natural
twice
growth
in a
of-
row, you're not going to degrade that stamina stat very fast. I mean,
Yeah.
that vanilla stat.
It just kind of depends on like what the natural growth rate of that tree is versus the decay of the actions done.
Sounds like a dick you were just talking about.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
the decay
entire
of the dick.
That dick decay you gotta worry about.
You gotta
Yeah,
worry
it's
about
actually
dick
that's
decay.
part of endurance.
If
Okay,
you-
dick decay.
okay.
If
So,
you can't sustain the blood in the dick, you're gonna start getting soft.
so does your dick have like a condition modifier attached to
That
it?
falls under endurance.
Like
Fall under
maybe you
endurance?
might
It's a
like
subtree.
sneeze on your dick to give it poison damage.
If anybody ever sneezes on their dick ever, they lose it. It's revoked.
You lose the privilege of having a penis.
What if you sneeze while you're at the urinal?
No more dick.
Is that just
It's a very
you're
dangerous
there, You
game.
sneeze, and then the urinal drops a guillotine, de-dicks you.
No, it's not the urinal, it's your fly.
It just zips up.
Yep.
No, I like to think it's not. It's some sort of like cosmic being that just like, nope, you don't have this anymore.
Dr. Manhattan
It's
just
not
zaps
some-
your dick
It's
away.
not some sort of like freak accident or anything.
Like-
anything. Just like
Okay,
some
so the public
being just
bathroom
decides, nope,
amygdala
nope, you
suddenly
don't.
reveals itself and removes your dick.
Yep. Yep, that's what it is. That's why they're just chilling. They're just waiting for someone to sneeze on their
waiting,
dick.
yeah, for someone to sneeze on their dick. Thanks, Bloodborne. We got it.
I finally deciphered the ending of Bloodborne.
Man, Lovecraft was really confusing for a while, but this just made everything make so much sense.
Yeah, it's don't sneeze on your dick.
Yeah, don't do it. You'll go mad.
So what this came about is that I have a way too high stamina stat because all I do is edge.
He's never actually came.
Never once.
Which means the next time I'm with someone, it's actually going to be either they die or they just fall into unconsciousness kind of thing.
Or they get bored of it, and then they just say, let's stop.
My endurance keeps going.
So then it turns into
Oh,
rape.
yeah, that turns into not okay territory.
No, yeah.
I did say they're saying no.
Hey,
I'm
no,
gonna-
stop. I don't want to
when
do
they
this
say,
anymore.
I want to stop,
The
and you keep
conversation
going.
was, hey, I'm just gonna take a quick nap. You do you.
That's how it went. Yeah, that's it.
That's
We'll
exactly
We'll go with that.
Well,
how it did.
what fiction? I guess it's in the fan fiction you've been reading.
No.
Like quality literature.
No, it's a lot way more forceful. It's bad. Real bad. Thank you, Hentai-Foundry, for all the rape smut. It is horrible. You are
You know, it's a
horrible
very
people.
good thing that they categorize it in categories for you.
I
Wait,
don't
they
know if do.
categorize
I
it
don't
in
know if rape is a
categories now?
category.
Yeah.
They used to categorize it in peanuts.
Like they've
Wait,
Eight
What?
peanuts means vanilla.
Yeah.
7 peanuts means anal. 6
No, I
peanuts
just-
means anal
I just love the
bestiality.
redundancy of categorizing
They
in
put-
categories.
Yeah. But they've got all these categories for you. Hentai-Foundry, it's one of the best places to search for your hentai because they've got all these categories to help you narrow down to exactly what you're looking for.
Dewey Decimal.
Hentai-Foundry.com.
Dewey Decimal
That's
doesn't have shit.
Hentai-Foundry.
Hentai-Foundry.com.
Do we know that has a hyphen?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
It
I
did.
hope it's not
I had
one
to type
word.
it up.
Is it one word?
It's 2. It's Hentai-Foundry.
Boom.
It is a
I'll
hyphen.
double check, actually.
It'd be weird if it's one word.
Let me
right?
double check.
Every other like website I've been to just makes it one word.
I mean, Tumblr URLs, those are friggin'...
Well,
That's a
because
nightmare
it's
in and of
user-
itself.
That's a username, though.
It's Hentai-Foundry.com.
There we go.
Now give us money.
Now give us the smut money.
Give
Alright?
us $25 for plugging your
That
website.
we
nasty,
plugged you.
nasty smut money.
Our
It's
plug
just
is
really-
nothing compared to a lot of the plugs I've read about, man. Believe you me.
Oh god.
We plug
Oh.
stories about plugs while we plug ourselves with said plugs.
Some next level plugs going on.
Those Nookie Box
Speaking
plugs.
of some plugs,
Nookie Box, give us money,
yeah.
please.
About to move into some sweet ass sex toys that you can get from Nookie Box. That's nookiebox.com/moist13.
That's not a real thing.
Shut up, I can
Alternatively,
make it.
Don't just, like,
bad
tell
smut on
people
Hentai
bad-
Foundry. Persona.
I was trying to move towards that topic before we got onto it. But yeah, there's a lot of bad smut for Persona.
Nope.
Because it's not good source.
I
Yeah.
haven't read it because I haven't played the games. I need the context of the
You
characters.
can't get off if he doesn't really
If I don't know the
understand
characters,
play.
If
Yeah,
you don't
no.
have an emotional bond to the characters, you
Well,
can't
it's
get
not
off.
necessarily emotional.
There can be some very serious physical bonds.
Like, I don't hold an emotional bond with Chun-Li, But if I didn't know who she was, that won't get off half as hard as I do.
Well, do you know who Mai from King
You'd
of Fighters
still get
is?
off.
I mean, it's well written. Like I said, the authors have talent.
Connor, do you know who Mai from King of Fighters is?
No.
You
So he
should.
can't get off.
You should.
Should I? Is this
She got
something
me
I
through
should
some
know?
rough times.
Oh God.
That's the worst way. And that's like probably the best recommendation for a smut you can give. But dear God, I hope you never give that.
Go up to some kid, here you go, buddy. This got me through some really rough times. And it's just hard pornographic novels.
It's all the doujinshis you picked up.
It's actually just a bunch of smut you went printed from Hentai-Foundry, compiled into a novel,
It's
and
all...
have given to this child.
This is
it's-
gonna be really helpful when you enter middle school.
Is
trust me.
Hentai-Foundry archivist a position they're hiring for?
Oh
'Cause
shit. Hire us. We will do it collectively. Minimum wage.
We are a hive mind who
We
works for
have no
one
ethical
salary.
values, so we won't be grossed out
Oh,
by
we get
any
some
of...
ethical values. I don't like worms.
Wait, what?
It's an ethics thing.
Don't
But,
like
like,
worms.
The thing
What
is,
worm smut? have
we
you
aren't
read?
really grossed out by gore or fucking anything, so we'll take it.
I'm a little. You can handle those ones. I'll step
But
back.
you have to be able to see and witness everything.
Witness.
I have to sit there and read every word.
Well, you don't know if it's lolly or not until the very end.
They don't support lolly.
Exactly.
Lolly's not good.
Yeah, because
Lolly's fucked.
that's illegal. So Hentai-Foundry, you now know our stance on lolly.
I
It's
don't
illegal
know
in
about it
Japan.
being illegal, but it's bad.
It's
Don't
illegal
do it.
in like Switzerland and Japan.
They made. I mean, obviously, yeah, child pedophilia is illegal, but they recently made lolly illegal in Japan. That was like 2 or 3 years back where they.
That was a while ago.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah, I would say 4 or 5.
But that was just that you can no longer depict
Draw it. You can't
anyone
draw it.
below 18.
Still fair game to write about that nasty.
You can still draw someone that looks 15, but as long as
They say,
It's-
hello,
This
I
is
am
my
20.
ID card that shows that I'm 18 years
Yeah,
old.
as-
No,
as long
you don't
as,
even
like-
need that. They just have to say, hello, I am 21 woman.
as long
My
as
name
it
is
isn't
21
like
woman.
an obvious hard child, and there's an argument made for them being at least 18, you can do it.
Hard children, though.
Aren't they still? They got the 3 skull plates. Children are soft.
I don't think we were talking about bones.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
pretty
no,
sure
Well, you know
it's
what?
only
We
as
might be
hard as your
talking about
bones.
a bone.
I was actually talking about, like, imagining Hardy Boys as the softy boys.
There's a
And it
lot
became
of Hardy
so much
Boys
worse.
smut.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
God.
I could see that. I mean, like, those 80s, 90s Scholastic Book Fair books probably had, like, a lot of fan fiction written for them.
I got off more during the fair than I did reading the books.
Did, like, just the feeling of the books at the Scholastic Book Fair get you off?
It's the
Knowing
posters.
or was it like
potential.
Librarian?
It's the posters, man. It's all
It
about
is
the
the
posters.
posters. Yeah, all those pinups, those Hardy Boys just got me going.
Hardy Boys pinups, it's a market.
You know,
Shut the fuck up.
I only ever really got to experience 2 Scholastic Book Fairs, and that's an experience.
Yeah. You get to skip class for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
So, the first
Nobody
time
bought anything.
I
First
bought
time
shit.
was in
I bought
Texas.
shit all the time.
And that was just a really awkward experience in Texas because, like, I was probably the only kid there who really cared too much about reading.
Also, it
I
was
was-
nothing but Bibles, so that was...
It's a little
You
off.
make a
Just-
joke.
Just a
Scholastic
bunch
Book
of
Fair.
different versions of the Bible.
You
No,
joke.
they're all King James.
All of them.
All of them are King James.
But so, like, once in Texas, once out here in Arizona. The one out here in Arizona, we got a writer for, like, a kids series called 11 Thumps
Yeah.
to come out.
Oh yeah.
11 thumps.
He visited my school too. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
That
the-
sounds like an EDM album.
for my
It's
school, the
pretty
authors
close,
of the
actually.
the Gray Griffins books.
Yes.
They came out to my school.
Shit. I
Yeah.
actually have
Were we
4
in different
books.
school guilds? Did you guys get the same author and we got?
well, he went to the
Yeah.
same. Wait, no.
John Lewis and something else. I
I don't
forget.
know their names.
I've got 4 signed books on that shelf right there.
I got 2 signed books by them.
I've got all 3 11 Thumps books signed. I only ever really read 2 of them. And the last, I got through, like, the last, like, half of the 3rd one, and I just got done with it because it's like, this is just getting outrageous.
I had an author come into my school who was doing some sort of book promotion, or maybe it was already successful. I don't remember author's name or the book's name.
Okay.
But he brought an actual fucking printing press into the school cafeteria.
That's dope as
Oh.
shit.
We did a raffle like in the cafeteria, and my name was pulled. So we went through the book and replaced the main character's name with my name,
What?
and the main character's sister's name with my sister's name.
Damn.
That's
He's a
actually,
cool
The
like-
book
dude.
was reprinted with me.
Damn.
Did you get a copy of that book?
I have a copy of it. I'd have to find it, but I have a copy of that.
Yeah.
It was-
That's so cool.
It
That's
was like
really,
right
really
behind
cool.
winning a goldfish at like the fair for my elementary school. That was the highest peak for me pre-middle
that's
school.
super
That's
Wait,
still
wait, you think-
a higher peak than anything.
Yeah, I feel
That goldfish did me a lot of good.
Oh god.
Did it get you through a lot of hard times?
Oh, it sure did.
Oh no.
I don't
Got me
know.
through a lot of hard times. Got me through a lot of soft times. That's
So-
It got me out of the soft times into the hard
Oh,
times
yeah.
and back out of the hard times.
So I have a
carried
question.
me right through.
Did you guys ever have like a school fair, a school carnival?
Oh,
At
yeah.
my high school I did.
No.
And it was a huge
Oh wait, no, we
thing.
did.
So
I completely forgot about that part of my childhood.
the school that I went to in Mexico.
Repressed
Probably
festivals.
because I was molested by a clown.
Oh.
I mean, maybe it was that. Maybe it was the exorbitant cotton candy prices. I'm not paying $3 for like a small fucking cotton candy.
Yeah, fuck that. Or like
So-
the snow cones that were just
Oh
like
my
literally.
god, the snow
They were
cones.
only ice. Like, come on, guys.
How could you charge for this?
They didn't put any syrup in. It was just ice.
So in elementary school, when I was in Mexico, my school had like elementary, middle school, and high school, and like a couple
Why aren't you
college.
saying this in Spanish?
You want me to start saying this?
Please
Please
don't.
don't.
You
Please
won't
don't.
understand me.
I will
Why do
only
you
understand
do
half of
this?
it, and anyway, so book
So-
fairs, festival shit, school.
So
Schools
like,
feel like
they
Mexico
set up a
should be
full-on carnival with rides, attractions.
It's a carnival.
Yeah, but so
Cultural
one
appropriation.
of the things they had was one of those ships
there
that
was
would
a
like
cruise ship
swing
thing.
back and forth and make you feel like you're falling out. However, this one didn't really have any safety mechanisms.
Oh,
so you
awesome.
It's
almost-
Mexico, yeah.
Yeah,
It's an
so
elementary school in Mexico.
yeah, and so a friend of mine and I, we were riding it, and about the second time on there, he just like halfway through it leans over the rail and just starts spraying vomit back and forth as we're like rocking on this ship, and he sprays it onto the side where the line is.
Oh, man.
So people waiting to get on this got actually carpet bombed by vomit.
Awesome.
I thought you were gonna say he leaned over the rail and just snapped in half. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Oh, I
like,
thought you were gonna say it like leaned
I
over and
watched
then
a
it fell
boy
out
die.
and was just
like he was
hanging from
gripping
it.
onto the side of the boat, vomiting
Oh.
because he was just motion sick from this whole thing. And so he gets off, and it's coming to an end after that because they kind of did the emergency stop. He gets off, stands still, it's perfectly fine. Takes a sip from a soda that like his mom gave him. Immediate another like round of vomiting straight on the ground.
Need more fuel. Yo, ideally though, I would rather be vomited on by a kid than
Vomited
shit
in
on
by a kid?
So you'd rather
Oh,
get
yeah,
vomited on than
definitely.
shat on.
Oh,
I'd
yes.
definitely rather be vomited on than shat on.
I would rather be this actually brings into question.
Oh god.
You get acid on your skin
Okay.
or the potential for a venereal disease or something.
Acid's not.
Why
like,
does a
stomach
small
acid?
child have a venereal
Your stomach
disease?
Parents.
acid isn't that rough.
Parents.
Not Mexican parents.
You can
Stomach
get
acid's
transferred
not
from
that
your
bad.
parents.
I'll take
That's
the stomach
like-
acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
acid.
take stomach acid.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you rather vomit on by child or shit on by child?
And then the question comes, what kind are you rather to deal with acid or just some kind of disease that you don't know whether you're gonna get it?
Some weird kid disease. Those are the worst.
Those
Why do
damn
kids
kid
always have the
disease.
worst diseases?
Like
Chicken pox.
childlike innocence or a will to live? I would love to catch one of those.
You would love to catch a will to live?
More the innocence bit. That gives me a lot of leeway.
That gives you a second chance at life.
Why do you keep making out with children? I want their will to live.
I'm
gonna
trying
suck
to
it out of
steal
them?
their...
I'm gonna catch it one of these days.
With one of these kids that I smooch, they will give me the secret, and I will know life again.
Speaking of knowing life again, Persona 3's main protagonist came back to life. So fucking excited for this game.
He's getting dancing.
Wait,
games.
what?
Persona
More
Atlas.
Persona dancing games.
So they put out a shitty Vita dancing game for Persona 4, and it was honest to God the worst rhythm game I've ever played. Worse than American Idol.
What?
Worse than the Final Fantasy Symphonia Chronicle or whatever it is.
The one on the
DS one.
That's actually a good game.
Worse than Tales of Zestria?
That's not a... We're not talking about that. We're not talking about...
Seemed relevant.
But so, like, very good. From what I've seen so far, they've improved, like, the major problem, which was, like, you know how in Guitar Hero they have the note highway so you can see when the notes are coming up and do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
In the previous game, it was a circle around the screen, so you had to be looking at the corners of the screen to see when the notes coming from the center hit the edge of the screen.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's innovative.
Mm-hmm. So you're playing it on a controller.
Uh-huh.
You have to hold down triangle, then start holding down X for some of the things while flicking the joystick on the Vita.
What?
Yeah.
I don't like it. Not innovative.
Yeah. So hopefully
Who
they
came
take
up with these control schemes?
people who looked at Project Diva and said we could do this but better.
We can do this.
So I'm just hoping to God that they looked at Project Diva and said we can just do this. And so they put out 2 different dancing games. Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight, Persona 5 Dancing Starlight. And I can't wait for Persona 3 because...
It's the same thing. Moonlight's just reflected starlight.
Yeah.
No, it's reflected sunlight
But you
from
see,
around
like,
the
so
planet.
what you
But
don't
Yeah,
understand is...
And the sun
Sunlight
is
can...
a star.
Starlight can reveal vampires. Moonlight cannot reveal vampires.
Yeah.
No, the trump to this argument was Bryce reminding me that the sun is in fact not just another really bright planet, but in fact a star.
Yep.
The light, those lights in the skies are stars.
No, they're just really bright planets.
Very bright planets.
Man, why isn't our planet that bright? There's some reasons.
We don't have enough
The
mirrors.
smog in LA.
Ooh, mirrors.
More mirrors.
We just need
Shit
to
ton of
mirror
mirrors.
our atmosphere.
So the mirrors are facing outwards?
No?
So we make like a greenhouse.
Destroy the
Out of
moon with
mirrors.
heat.
Greenhouse gas, that's weak. Actual greenhouse around the planet. Great.
We just put mirrors on the outside.
You just tint them hard enough that they reflect the light, but we
Okay.
still get some.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No more skin
That-
cancer.
that
We mirror away the cancer.
also like
Get outta
we
here,
won't have
cancer.
any energy.
You know what?
Like
Yeah,
we
we will.
need sunlight.
No,
I
we
don't-
don't. We
Yes,
can go
we
off
do.
of mushrooms.
I don't eat plants.
No, we could
I'm
actually
good.
What?
just move to Iceland and live off of thermal energy.
Yeah.
We don't need sunlight.
We'll make our own sunlight. Underneath the mirrors, we'll have a second sun, synthetically
Boom.
made.
Synthetic
You
sun.
know how hydroponics are made?
It's
No,
on like
no,
a crane
no,
that
no.
goes around the planet.
No, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like invert the Earth and just turn it into like one of those like core planets from Halo where there's a mini sun on the
that's-
inside.
You
No.
don't like being
No.
underground?
You
I
don't
like
want
his
that?
thing. Let's do regular Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock mini sun around the Earth.
I still don't know why he was doing it.
Infinite
The
energy.
tentacles wanted to kill him.
No. Before the tentacles gained sentience, it was an infinite energy thing.
Yep.
It's what Stark was doing with Arc Reactor in the MCU.
Sounds like Doc Ock's an okay guy.
He was.
Yeah, no, he is.
Until we got taken over by tentacles.
Did you know that at one point Dr. Octopus inhabits Spider-Man's body and Spider-Man's not controlling it, but Dr. Octopus is, and Spider-Man's just there trying to tell him, don't do that because you'll kill people.
He still tried to do good things as
Yeah.
Spider-Man, though. He's
Yeah,
not
he was
bad,
doing
bad
good things
guy.
as Spider-Man. However, Spider-Man's like, no, don't catch someone that's falling with the web. The whiplash will kill them.
I remember this from somewhere before.
I
Let's
did
maybe
this
skip
once. I
this.
had a bad time.
You got whiplash because Spider-Man caught you?
You also get radiation
I thought
poisoning
whiplash
having
was only
sex.
from the neck. Like, if your middle of your spine breaks, is it still whiplash?
Well, your entire... It's if your spinal cord is damaged by a sudden jerk in momentum. That's what whiplash is.
Also, like your head is also going to be whipped around.
Your
Yeah,
head
but
is
it
also...
also
You're like
because it
a
was
whip.
Like the middle of your spine.
Your
broke.
head is
but
a
then
whip.
your
so you're gonna
neck will
smack it.
also like get fucked up if
Yeah.
that happens.
Christopher Reeve's
If
Superman
it's
is where you've
if
seen
it's a
this
hard
before.
enough break that your spine is
Wait, it's not
snapped
the
in
whiplash
half.
that killed you.
Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man
spine
2.
crack.
Yeah, that's how she dies.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 it happens, but also it
Well,
actually
no,
happens.
no, she
but
died
the
because she
Superman...
smacked her head on the ground, wasn't
No, it was
No,
whiplash.
because
No,
her
no.
spine broke.
No,
Oh,
it
I
was
thought
'cause-
she
no, it was
smacked her head
because
on the
no,
ground.
it was because he didn't catch her in time, and she bashed her head on the ground.
No,
Yeah.
it isn't.
It's before
I've
she
watched
doesn't
that
hit the
movie
ground.
50 times, Nick.
She doesn't hit the ground. She actually
Legitimately
dies of
50
whiplash.
times. She
well
does not touch the
communicated.
ground.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was because she smacked her head on the ground.
No.
No, she gets caught just before hitting the ground.
Oh no, it looks
Well,
like
no,
she's
yeah,
caught.
I thought she was
not
caught just
in
before
time,
she hit the
and her
ground.
head goes
but then
back
her,
into
No,
the
it's
body
because
like
she dies.
bends.
Her spine breaks.
Huh.
She
It's-
does not
well,
touch
Connor,
the ground.
When your spine, when like the body bends like that,
But
the
the
head
spine
takes
breaks before the whiplash. The whiplash
You
isn't what's
can
killing
live
her.
through a broken spine. You can't live through a broken
I
neck.
feel like this broken spine she didn't live through. I feel like that was a pretty broken spine.
Like 8 out of 10.
No,
at
it was
least.
like a 9.5 out of 10 broken spine. That was a pretty broken spine.
Yeah, there's like probably spine fragments in her spine.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you don't want.
Definite shrine shrapnel in that spine.
Shrine shrapnel?
Spine
Shrine
shrapnel.
shrapnel.
Anytime, that's it. Every time I've said shrapnel, I've put sh in the word before it. I don't know why.
Troll
Why?
shrapnel.
I'll say like
You-
tank shrapnel, it'll be strength shrapnel.
You got
I'll just be
foo-
retarded.
You got-
Shank strap on.
Shrine
You got
shrapnel.
foosh shrapnel. Some guy just fucks 5 people in a room with a single fuse charge. That's all that happens. You got shrapnel pucks everywhere.
Russian man fucks got 5 guys at once.
Yep. One of the best headlines I've seen for a porno.
Right?
Ugh. But, so, you can break a spine
Yes.
and die.
Yeah.
Spider-Man can also sex you, and his balls give you radiation poisoning.
What?
No.
Mary Jane got cancer from Spider-Man's semen.
Balls.
Pretty sure that was a fan fiction. Because that's definitely just Watchmen.
Okay, I do know that it has happened in a Spider-Man comic.
I'm very skeptical of this. I feel like he doesn't harbor enough radiation to give people cancer.
Oh,
Superman, there's an awesome like paper / series of papers called Man of Steel, Woman of Tissue or something like that.
We've talked
About
about
all
this.
the problems that would happen if Lois Lane and Superman ever had sex, and there's just a different chapter for each reason for them not to.
Yeah.
And one of them is that, in theory, when he comes, it's just going to go up and out the top of her skull.
Oh yeah.
Oh
no.
god.
Among many,
It doesn't
many
stop.
other
No,
problems.
yeah, that would definitely happen.
He could spit and kill someone.
So, Spider-Man Reign. At one point in the series, Peter recalls how he accidentally caused Mary Jane's death, giving her cancer due to prolonged exposure to the radioactivity in his semen. After stopping a gunfight and getting to the hospital, he arrived at the hospital after Mary Jane had died, prompting him to give up the mantle of Spider-Man because he was never around for his loved ones.
You should just give up dick.
Why is his
no,
semen
more
so
cancer
radioactive?
works.
Spiders.
They didn't bite his nuts.
Also, like, how would if his semen is radioactive, how would that not like give him cancer?
If his semen's radioactive, then his fluids are radioactive. Anytime he's kissed her, that's more cancer.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
No, that's definitely a plot flaw.
Yeah,
He does not harbor enough radioactive
It's-
content.
it
within
is
his sperm.
ovarian cancer.
Semen
That she's got.
Spider-Man is
Still,
the
like,
weakest
he-
Spider-Man.
Yes.
The semen arc was just the worst part
Way
of
bad arc.
But it's the entire thing is about
I'd
like
read
a
it again,
70-year-old Peter Parker, and it's like the whole Spider-Man
70?
rant. 70-year-old Peter Parker, and it's just
7?
70,
They're going in the
and they're
wrong...
going and they're just like going
So,
back through his entire life and like things that have happened in him, and it's just a very dark look at things that happened with Spider-Man.
So it's like a
His
bunch
uncle
of
died,
different
so what?
Batman plots, but with a character who doesn't do shit like Batman, so it's not interesting when he's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just re-looking at like why he would give up being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Speaking of old superheroes, the Old Man Logan series is like really, really freaking good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
Wolverine's great.
like a de facto one of the best series made, especially of that character. But I would say that's like probably top 10 of mainline Marvel and maybe even DC.
Let's restrict it to Marvel.
Just Marvel?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't-
much harder contest if you open up to both powerhouses.
yeah, because I don't really follow DC anywhere near as much as I followed Marvel.
The moment you open into DC, immediately you've got Flashpoint, Long Halloween, and Killing Joke.
Oh.
Those are 3 heavy motherfucking hitters.
Yeah,
Yep.
Killing Joke, obviously, in a list of both of them. I don't know. I would say Old Man Logan is their Killing Joke in terms of just hugeness.
Killing Joke had more of an effect. Like, it wasn't that big. It just had more of an after effect on the comics that followed it.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
makes it very big.
It wasn't so much like it because it didn't really do much with itself. It paved the way for things further to come.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Old Man Logan is in and of itself just a more impactful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really opening the gate for anything after it.
Old Man Logan taps on the potential that Killing Joke opened for its comic line.
Yeah.
So there was a Killing Joke previously before Old Man Logan.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find that.
Yes.
Put it on the list.
Okay.
We're the experts in everything, right? We know.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
know
know a lot of-
absolutely everything.
I know a lot of random weird bullshit. I will never claim to be an expert on anything.
I've got the best opinions.
I will reinforce that I'm not an
That's-
expert on anything
no.
the seconds after I open my mouth.
No.
Name one opinion I have that isn't the best.
Your opinion on destroying the moon?
How's that not the best?
Because it would like
The
fuck up
opinion
all
is
life
yes.
on Earth.
The opinion is just yes, do it.
The opinion is a lot more vehemently, yes, do it. But no, then it's such a... It helps us, Bryce.
How
we are
would it
killing
help
ourselves.
us?
We are not slowing down any of our destructive tendencies. Moon goes out, it's no longer an
Tide.
option. It's a we immediately fix our problems.
No, I think we immediately all die.
No,
Yeah.
it's like
Die?
a strength through trial kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah,
Like,
we
we're gonna-
come out
If we
better.
don't come out of it, we didn't deserve to.
Exactly.
And we'll just end up killing like half the life on Earth.
You know
Well,
what?
it's- well, not
Crack
we.
a few eggs to make the
we
human
just
race
Crack
stronger.
a few cold ones with the boys.
Some intern hits the button. I don't know.
Connor, the name of that intern was Connor. He's the person who launched all of the nukes at the
I
moon.
can't hire myself as an intern from my own company.
Yeah,
The
you
company
could.
that
You
was
can-
founded on destroying
No,
the
no, no,
moon.
no, no, no.
You can do undercover
found
box.
the company, give it to someone else, and then stipulate, I want you to hire the first intern who applies. I would like to be an intern.
Gives up CEO to become an intern so that he
Fires
can...
missiles at the moon.
No,
Blames it
the
on
missiles
CEO.
are planted in the moon. We
Detonates
detonate them
missiles
remotely.
inside the moon.
Yeah.
Blames CEO.
Why do you think we spent so many people to the moon? It's so
Why
that
do
we
you
could
think we're
plant
plugging?
missiles.
Why do you think we're plugging so many different porn things? We're trying to get missiles fucked
We
inside
need
of
the
the moon.
capital to blow up the moon.
We're trying to fuck the moon with missiles.
That's really the end goal here.
Well, a yacht to live out after the tides take over.
Yeah.
And then
No, we
The
just go
tides will
find...
not take over. The tides will disappear.
They won't disappear. They're
Oh,
just
yes,
going
the
to be...
Bryce,
the moon causes
moon
the tide.
doesn't disappear. It gets split up.
No,
So the
moon
tides get split up.
splinters. The tides evenly get distributed.
So now, wherever larger chunks of the moon get traveled to, tides are going to get greater effect over there. Maybe they're going to crash into the ocean. We don't know.
Maybe the tides will be strongest in the ocean where the moon fell.
Internal tides?
We might end up having some kind of really weird tsunami because fucking chunks of the moon hit the ocean.
There's
No, the
almost
tides are
certainly
going to
gonna be
roll back
tsunamis.
like a whole shit ton, but they will still exist to an extent.
Not like anywhere near
No,
where
not
they are
anywhere near
now.
where they are now, but tides
Which will like
still exist.
really, really fuck over like a lot of ocean life.
I mean, but that's minuscule next to all the earthquakes and continental shit that's gonna happen when the moon goes out.
We could actually try to plant it in such a way that we create a ring around the Earth with the moon.
Like a halo, a tide halo?
That's
Like
a-
the
We're
rings
gonna make
That's
a
a lot
moon
more
halo?
money to run those calculations to get this controlled halo moon.
Yeah.
Also, the moon
satellites.
is it's just new moon now. And then somebody's gonna come along and want to destroy that moon. It's a
Well, it's
vicious
way
cycle.
smaller.
You've seen Ruby, right?
Break the
Like,
cycle.
there's
It
the
would just
moon
be
in that
easier
show
to
is
destroy
just
the second moon.
fucked up.
It's
That's
just missing
that was
a chunk.
the first time we watched Ruby. I said, "This is why I'm watching it. This is why I'm gonna watch a sweep shit with you, because I saw that moon."
Okay.
Somebody did it, and this world clearly was better for it.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay,
It really enabled pedophiles to get into child learning positions.
did
You need to see season
I
4.
saw season 1.
did Ruby season 1 or Elysium come out first?
Elysium?
Or Elysium, however the fuck.
When
you
did
pronounce
Elysium
it.
come out?
I don't know. That's what I'm
2013.
asking.
I think 2013.
No Ruby season 1. It came out 2012 or 2013. You look up Elysium, I'll check Ruby.
Elysium wasn't bad, but it didn't follow through. That's the one movie I'm going to hold against, what's his name?
Is that Blomkamp?
Yeah, that was Blomkamp.
Okay.
August 16th, 2013.
Elysium 2013.
Oh, never mind. That's when it was announced to be streamable on Crunchyroll.
So it came out before that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ruby did it first.
Probably significantly before then, because that would, I'm assuming, be pretty late into it.
July 18th, 2013.
Wait, Elysium didn't have a blonde bone. Why are you asking this?
No, wasn't it like Shattered?
No. You're thinking of, the Tom Cruise movie.
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Oh, Oblivion.
That came out.
Oh, yes.
That was
yes.
way earlier.
That was 2012, I think.
Sorry, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
those two movies mixed up. Wait, was Tom Cruise?
No, Oblivion was 2013.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah,
April
no, they came out at like the
2013.
same damn time. It
What's
was really
Elysium
annoying.
about?
Elysium is, Elysium came out August. Oblivion came out April.
Yeah, but I'm saying they came out close enough to where I still confused the two.
That's fair.
That's not fair. You people are stupid.
I didn't see either of them.
Yeah,
I saw both. Elysium it's our world where they didn't blow up the moon, so they got fucked because the world used up all of its natural resources, turned into a wasteland-esque factory situation.
Mhm.
All the rich people moved to an orbital station, New Earth, built like in the orbit, and they would send shells down for like to keep draining Earth or to move higher ups down and up and wherever. And it's about this poor guy, basically breaching that to get all the poor people up to it.
Because they have these, like, god healing pods.
They have this medical healing pod that can fix any ailment, including cancer and anything. So he wants to get this woman or whatever, her daughter, up to it, which he destroys the entire social climate because of it. Oblivion is a movie where the moon was blown up. That's the only important part.
and there's
And then
infinite Tom
eventually
Cruises.
there's infinite Tom Cruise.
And then eventually there is a potentially infinite number of Tom Cruises.
It's kind of like how at the end of one of the Resident Evil movies, there's like a million versions of the main character, but then it showed that it's finite because they all die in the first 15 minutes of the next movie.
What?
So Oblivion is an object appears like near Jupiter or Saturn or something, and NASA sends a shuttle out to say, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" And they go get closer to it, and then they
And
lose
it's a
contact
monolith.
with it. It's a giant pyramid.
It's a monolith that turns a dude into a space baby.
It's a space pyramid.
You crawl inside the monolith and you're
it takes
reborn
it.
on the USS Ishimura.
What the fuck?
They take Tom Cruise and the co-pilot, and then they make a shit ton of copies of them. They blow up the moon to like hard disorient Earth, fuck over everybody on Earth, kill a bunch of people, then send down a shit ton of Tom Cruise clones to manage small sectors of every part of Earth for harvesting.
Well
one
then.
of-
You ever
And then eventually, the space shuttle crew compartment, which was detached, falls down, and then that jostles some memories in Clone Tom Cruise, and then Clone Tom Cruise brings a nuke onto the pyramid and blows it up. And then different Clone Tom Cruise gets to fuck the woman that the original Clone Tom Cruise loved, which was really fucked up, because the original Clone Tom Cruise really deserved it with his sacrifice.
So,
Also, Morgan Freeman was there, and he got nuked too.
you ever see like the Rick and Morty episode where they start talking about J. Michael Vincent?
Yeah.
That's all I could think of when you were describing this.
I'm actually-
I need another Tom Cruise to Quadrant C.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because the second two Tom Cruises were in the same quadrant, they fight.
Yeah.
We
So-
can't allow two Tom Cruises to the same quadrant.
They see each other and get angry.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually partially inspiration for that improv bit.
Probably was.
Actually, if you haven't seen the movie, I recommend you do, because MAD3
might-
does a soundtrack.
It
The
might have
soundtrack
actually
is
been a
beautiful.
combination of Elysium and Oblivion, and they just had to say the idea and decided we could work with this.
It's actually a pretty good, pretty okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
a pretty
enjoyed
okay.
You've got it on Voodoo, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you've got them on Voodoo. If not, you
I think
will.
I have both of
You've
them.
got your credit card on Voodoo, right?
Actually, I let that one expire, so
Damn
Fuck.
you can try.
I was going to order Skull Island.
We should. That's a different conversation entirely.
I was just gonna buy shit from you.
Some weeks we just start chatting and the mic just keeps going. Like we just let it roll while we just have casual conversations about like dinner plans and shit.
Yeah, well, You gotta make a bond with the audience sometimes.
They gotta get
Isn't that right, you guys?
Alright, audience, we're gonna sync up reading one of the smuts on our sponsor Hentai-Foundry, and we're
Okay,
gonna masturbate simultaneously.
What we'll do is when we do the stream where you're opening all your Dota 2 loot boxes.
Wait. That might change because Valve just announced Artifact, a Dota 2 trading game a la Hearthstone, which I would be able to run because it's not Dota 2. So we might be buying a bunch of Artifact chests.
Okay, so when we're doing this stream, I guess I'll be looking up porn and reading the. We'll do. Bryce and I can do dramatic readings.
Wait, what is this?
It's gonna be a charity stream. You know, like people, they do like, hey, we're gonna stream for 4 hours, and people come on, they're gonna give money to like the orphans in St. Jude's or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be, hey, we're gonna stream for 6 hours. People are going to come in, donate money. For every $59, we go another hour of playing Dota 2, and all the rest of the money goes to current opening boxes.
Yep. It's
a
just
me
so we
charity.
can get more cosmetics.
It's a you charity?
Yeah.
It's going to be we will die because if we get enough donations in, we.
Yeah, you just have to
No,
play
this is
infinitely.
we do get an hour break every X hours. Like
Okay.
every 13 hours, we get an hour to set aside.
No. We still have to be in game, and we cannot be kicked for AFK.
Just run around in a circle.
Just give Luna the mouse.
Every 13 hours, you just have to throw a match.
Yeah.
Oh, let's slow down here.
I ain't one
Did
of
we
those.
find your doubt?
I've got a good win-loss going for me, alright?
I'd hope you do after like 3,000 hours of this game.
See,
I'm good at any
and this is
position.
why I want to do this stream, to just ruin Connor's perception of Dota through this.
It might.
Yeah.
It might, yeah.
It's like if your kid smokes, you give him the whole cart. If Connor wants to play Dota, you make him play it for 73 hours straight.
I don't know. The worst Dota experience... it wasn't bad for me, but the worst Dota experience I had was school week, one weekend, from Friday night, like maybe 5 o'clock, until Sunday night. So, like 54 hours? 55 hours?
Did you say you put in like 48 into Dota or something?
48
like
of
that?
those were Dota.
That's how you die.
The
Yeah,
full
that
Saturday,
is how
Sunday
you die.
were basically Dota.
I don't see how you play games for that long.
Oh no,
I've watched
I, like,
anime for
can't
that
do
long.
it.
Actually, I've watched anime for longer, I think.
I've watched anime while playing FF14 for that long.
No, okay. I
have a problem.
I can play video games for that long. I cannot play competitive video games for
Oh,
that
man.
long. Because, like, I'm too bad at them, and then I'm just like, oh, I died again.
It only makes me
this.
stronger.
I
I have
played-
trained my body to run off of no sustenance for days through Dota. It's still, I do physical labor at my job, and I don't eat most days.
What's wrong with you?
No, like the
Dota.
images of Dota feed him.
One day I will reclaim
Like-
the throne.
He doesn't, like, during his lunch break at work, he's just looking up Dota porn, and that's just feeding him.
Yes, this porn sustains me.
It really does.
You know, there's one character I would look up, but I don't want to name drop, because then I'm going to be weird.
Quap?
No. I'm not into the whole succubus thing.
Okay.
Never grabbed me.
Okay.
What about
never
Inky
played
Box?
Dota?
Did you play her often with me?
You never played Darkstalkers. You can't get into those.
That's why. I think, yeah, with you is when I started getting real good
Was
at
it
co-op.
the Pit Fighter?
No, Pitfire. Fuck no. That's a demon thing.
No, it's the girl who you challenge.
Oh no, there's a Pit Lord. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Legion Commander, no.
Okay.
She's too strong.
You've got to just come out and say this now.
No, we're going to move past
No,
this.
I really... Okay.
This isn't gonna be a
okay.
5-minute guessing game. Run through Dota characters. People listening to this, okay, Google. Yeah, I'd fuck that. Who's the next one? No, that's not hot.
Yeah, as much as I want to just list the entire Dota lineup and never
100,
get any closer because he's going to say
50
no matter what.
No, he's just gonna go through the female characters.
No, I'm going to go
So,
through
like,
the
so-
characters that
So
Connor
is it a
plays.
male character?
No, it's...
He never said it's one he plays.
I play.
Yeah, no. If I know him, and I kind of
If
know
I know
him,
Connor's dick,
it's somebody he'll play.
If I know Connor's habits with his dick.
It's
So-
a character I spent some cosmetic money on. Dwell on that.
Fire Girl.
Not
Not
Lena.
Lena.
The Hauntress
Lena's got
chick?
a rack though.
It's
weird.
the... God.
The Dark Elf.
Luna.
Yeah, the dark elf.
Luna? No. Drow Ranger is a dark elf, and no, but there is some good shit. Luna, the one who rides on the giant cat, also no.
Okay.
But she rides on
Ghost
a giant
lady.
cat.
Yeah.
Death Prophet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
Okay.
Oh, I'm not into that. It's like decaying flesh, man.
So we're
No,
gonna go
it's
on this
like-
for like
Okay.
14
Yeah, wait,
minutes.
Okay.
Let's not do
I want
this.
to. I
Fine,
want
we're
to
done,
take.
we're
I
done.
want to take an op-ed poll here, because it's kind of relevant. We've talked about how before, we got the whole thing about YouTube not being the premier platform in 3 years.
Oh.
Um,
I have
got
just
a
the
timer.
thing for this.
He's got a timer.
I have just the thing for this.
He
So
said
continue, Nick.
There's 1,012 days left on your guys' bet. Just
Alright.
letting you know.
So that going on, Disney is pulling out of Netflix, and so they're gonna start their own streaming service. They're gonna do direct to consumer releases. So that means like Frozen 2 might come out on that before theatrical. That's a big deal. Frozen
straight
still
to
makes
VHS
money.
is going
Straight to
TV.
VHS. No,
Or
straight to
your home.
VHS. Straight to streaming.
Oh, so Aladdin 5's gonna be there before it hits theaters?
It's Michael Eisner
Will Aladdin
all over
5
again.
be there before Aladdin 4?
Yep.
Probably.
Michael Eisner all over again, except streaming now. But here's my question.
Uh-huh.
Netflix spent a ridiculous amount of money to have exclusive Disney streaming.
Yeah.
And that was a huge thing for
That's
them.
a contract they had to sign, though. So
No, they're still good on that. And when it ends up, though, and
No, they're
they
not
are
breaking it.
They are
Yeah, exactly.
continuously, because everybody has their own streaming service now. It's getting ridiculous. Is Netflix going to die?
No.
A la YouTube, the way you think that's going
No,
to die?
No.
hard no. Netflix has Netflix originals.
and a lot of those
Is
are good, and they have a foundation of people who will actively
There's
watch
a
it.
hard fan base
Is
behind
the
Netflix
originals enough? Because not
At the
enough people have
at
HBO
the
Go.
current level Netflix is at, no. They
Yeah.
will be reduced to a different level, but Netflix will still be there.
The number one, you think?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Will it lose top tier, and then do you think it'll fall out entirely, and then will
I
it lose
feel
top
like
tier?
at the moment, Netflix is the top tier just because
Yes.
it was the first and foremost.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it has the most.
Yeah, Hulu, I feel...
No, Hulu or HBO Go.
I don't
is-
think it'll be HBO. They
I
only
don't
have
think
their
it'll
own
be HBO.
properties.
Yeah, it's not gonna be HBO.
Those
though.
properties are wildly popular.
Not good enough.
There's...
They are. No,
No.
they've got huge
Name two.
consumer base.
It is not enough to overtake.
Name two.
Okay, so Hulu.
To what?
Name two things that are on HBO Go.
Westworld, Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
So that's the two things.
but no,
There's more.
they've got a lot.
There's a
but you know
ton
what?
of other
They
things.
don't
Yeah,
have.
I don't know anything else from
That's
HBO.
because those aren't shows that appeal to you.
They don't
Yeah,
have
okay.
all of Fox's lineup, all of TNT's lineup, all of Comedy Central's lineup. You cannot compete with that. No singular channel
You can compete with that. You might
No.
not win.
It will never work for
I disagree
HBO. Hulu will never be overtaken by HBO Go.
Hulu's never going to win anything.
Always Sunny, all of Comedy Central, and all of Fox Animation alone will beat out subscribers who have to choose just that as a starting point, plus all of Cartoon Network now, that as a starting point versus one singular channel's platform, which will
No.
only have that one singular channel shows.
I'm saying I think Hulu's going to overtake as number one. I'm not ruling HBO Go out. I will
No,
not.
it'll still be good, but it'll never compete to that level.
I think it could. I think there is potential for HBO Go to get
Unless
to the
they
top.
make 36 shows per season minimum, I don't think they compete with with Hulu having 50 plus shows.
I don't think it's strictly the volume.
Well, it kind of is because then they don't have enough production. They don't have enough new things coming out. They put out 10 episodes of Game of Thrones every 13 months, just about.
That schedule's now irregular because the next
Yeah.
one is until 20.
But like that's like been the average thing, and so you get 10 new episodes, less than one a month. That's not really a reason why to keep a subscription service for there. You get other extra shows to add in there, but people are subscribing for that one thing essentially. They've got the thing that they like.
If you pick up HBO Go for Game of Thrones, you're going to watch other shows like Westworld.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
But it does not have enough variety.
not
It
enough-
doesn't have enough
they might
quantity.
not keep it at that point. They
The
might
reason
just
Netflix is so strong is because I can sit down and watch the largest variety of TV show, not TV shows. Hulu whoops them on TV shows,
Hulu brings TV shows.
but like the amount of different types of movies that I can watch by turning on a single app versus HBO, which is not all the same thing, but all the same type of thing. Like, I'm not gonna get family-friendly animation from my HBO Go app.
Yeah, that's not
Ever.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
I don't think family friendly is going to
I won't
be
even
the
get
huge
adult
centerpiece
animation.
of the market for streaming in the future because Disney's taking that.
It could. Yeah, it
With
it
Disney
depends
being
what
its own
titles
streaming
it get.
service, the other streaming services I don't think are going to be, hey, instead of obviously the family streaming service, choose us, the other family streaming service. It's going to be, alright.
we've got the
no,
sweet
then
life
it
of
becomes
Zack and
Disney.
Cody.
Go
Then
to
it
us.
becomes whoever has, I think, Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Because there's three. There's Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon.
Yeah, definitely.
Disney can only have one. The other two probably won't concede to them. And I don't see Cartoon Network making its
I don't
own.
think Disney wants them.
Cartoon
I don't
Network
think
does
they do
this
either.
a little bit on their own website.
But they give the weight to the other people.
Yeah.
If they choose to go with Netflix versus Hulu, decides who's going to have the leg up because they have
Netflix
the
has
other
been bleeding
thing.
subscribers.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing, is Netflix has lost a shit ton of rights. They are not renewing on a lot of things and pushing for originals, and I think that's going to
This
severely
Disney
harm
thing
them.
is just another block in a long line of
Oh, yeah.
flaws with Netflix.
But
They
it's
have-
the biggest one so
I mean,
far.
the thing that killed Netflix for me was when Gurren Lagann got taken off. I just kind of stopped watching Netflix at that point.
Personally, I've no item in Netflix draws me as much as Netflix originals. The only reason I would get Netflix is to watch Netflix originals like Daredevil, specifically because I just want to see John Bernthal. I really enjoy him as an actor. Nothing else on Netflix grabs me. I don't like its library.
Yeah.
It's gotten weak. It's gotten real
It's gotten
weak.
real weak.
I mean, I
3-4
have more...
years ago, I really liked Netflix. Today, Netflix, shit.
Hulu is a better service
Way
right
better.
now.
All around.
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I opened up my Netflix app.
Exactly.
It's been a long... No. It was when I watched 13 Reasons Why, which is earlier this summer.
Oh, and you're still alive.
Yeah,
Good for
yeah,
you.
I didn't commit suicide at the end of that horrible, depressing show.
That's weird.
We should fix that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's weirder. No, but Hulu used to be a joke.
Yeah.
It would be, there's Netflix,
No, yeah,
and then
yeah.
you'd see a Hulu ad, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Hulu
Give up.
definitely used to be
Well-
a joke, but I
Well,
think it was
especially with
gaining
the
momentum.
ad every 15... Not even. It was like ad
Every
every like
minute.
8 minutes.
Yeah, it was really
It
ridiculous.
was 4 ads. No, it was 6 ads for a 22-minute episode.
It was nuts.
That was almost one every minute, every 4 minutes.
And now Amazon's trying to do streaming services.
They've been doing it, but now
Amazon-
they're giving it. They're
no,
pushing
Amazon does have some good stuff on it.
They do. We went through it. We
Yeah.
were
it. No,
surprised.
because Amazon was the only place I could fucking find what we do in the shadows.
No, it's got some good stuff on it, no doubt. But I feel like they're probably gonna bail earlier than anyone else will.
They're
If-
I
They'll
don't think
probably
Amazon's
do
gonna
a
bail.
rent. They'll probably do a digital purchase or rental service versus a streaming service.
Yeah,
I think Amazon
yeah.
Video is going to stick around.
as
Amazon-
a
There's a
streaming,
lot of exclusives you can't find anywhere.
as a
else.
streaming or as a rental though. Do you
Oh,
think?
yeah,
Because
they'll-
I think that you'll buy individual things from them. You won't just pay a flat subscription fee.
Because of Prime, I think streaming's sticking around.
Alright.
Prime is a large blanket, and streaming falls under that strong.
You know what? If anything, if they're not losing money on it, because they're not gaining. Nobody's getting Prime for that. They're getting it for every other
but some
reason
people
to
are
have Prime.
keeping it for that.
Some people are keeping it for that, and I think it's just
And
a
that's
nice
enough.
extra benefit. But I don't see them like pushing it ever. Like they'll have it,
no,
they'll
they
support
push it a lot. They
but I
send
don't-
me emails all the time.
They do push
Yeah,
it.
I get emails a ton.
They
from-
advertise it quite a bit.
No, you can advertise it, but I'm saying actually putting shit on it and making it better. I don't think they've done a fantastic
they just got
job.
Isn't Ozark an Amazon Prime or exclusive?
I have no idea about
Nope,
Ozark.
no
Not gonna
clue.
lie.
Wait, Ozark's the one about the detectives, right? And
Mhm.
he killed his partner or something, and that's what they accused him of? Because I swear I saw that
Just-
on Netflix or Hulu.
It's exclusive. It's definitely not Netflix.
No, I don't
It's-
think it's
okay.
Netflix.
It's
Yeah,
either
it's
Hulu
not
or
Netflix,
Amazon
but-
Video, and I'm almost positive it's Amazon Video.
But anyway, I
But you
just
don't
thought
think
about
Netflix
something.
is gonna die? You do think it'll
I don't think
deteriorate?
it's, no,
Have
it's
you-
going to drop to a much lower level,
Yeah.
but Netflix isn't going away.
Who do you think's gonna be number one?
I
Hulu.
think Hulu's going to take the spot. That's why I do think Hulu is going to take the
Just
crown.
because they don't really care about their Hulu
They manage their
originals.
subscriptions.
They
They
have some
manage their
originals, but
subscriptions.
they're just really.
But they don't care
Not
about their
worth
subscriptions
anything.
all that much.
No, but I mean they manage their contracts.
Yeah.
They don't drop shit like Netflix does.
Yeah.
Netflix every month is just like another blow.
We forgot to renew this. It's gone. So, have you seen the new Castlevania thing on Netflix?
Parts. I saw the first episode so far.
It's weird.
Yes.
I enjoyed all of it. I felt like it could have done with
See,
one or two less
the
episodes.
originals like that's gonna keep Netflix to some extent relevant.
It would have been better with 2 less episodes from the middle. Just take those away and add them to the end. Because it cuts off at episode 5, it feels like you're only 2.5 episodes in.
Well, see, that's
By
the
the
thing
time
is
you're done?
they don't know anime.
Yeah.
Their anime exclusives have been miserable.
Knights of Sidonia had good voice actors, and they were just garbage on the plot for that thing.
I love watching Little Witch Academia. It is the most dryly written,
it's a piece of wafer toast.
It is predictable
It is.
as shit.
Yeah, it is.
You start the
Yeah, it
episode, they're like, hey, here's this thing. And I'm like, okay, here's how the episode's gonna go. But I'm gonna watch it because the characters are fun, the world is interesting. But, like, the writing, I would say 50% of the jokes don't really go anywhere.
Movie was
and
bad,
it
too.
is insanely predictable
Yeah.
every episode. They don't know anime.
No.
Also, I really dislike the.
Also, Trigger animates it,
what
so
was
I'll
it
just
called?
watch it anyway.
What's All Form the
I
Head?
love Clip.
What the hell was that?
What?
All Form the Head with the lions and the shit. Ultron? No.
Oh,
What is that?
Voltron.
Voltron. I did not like their Voltron series. I tried to
couldn't-
watch it and I
no.
could not get into it.
As long as ProZD's around, Crunchyroll's gonna be around.
man,
Yeah.
Crunchyroll Funimation partnership, greatest thing to happen
That
to me.
was.
Yeah. Just because
No,
it's
they
anime,
needed to do that
it's
to
not
stay alive. If they didn't partner, they were both dying.
they were both fucked, but
Yeah.
goddamn,
As
greatest
competitors,
thing.
Good
they
move.
don't work.
The one thing is, Crunchyroll's never gonna be the biggest because not enough people are anime fans.
No, the market is not nearly as
Oh,
big
yeah.
as
It's
the
the
rest
super
of
niche
entertainment
market.
media.
And because of that,
Not
they
super
charge,
niche. No, anime has well
Yes, it has
expanded
mass
recently.
appeal.
It's
Yes, that's true.
it's not super niche, but it is a niche market.
It's not
And
Disney
because
and
of
it's
that-
not HBO.
Yeah.
Because of that,
it's
they
not
have an
Disney.
easier time managing the stuff that they have selected. So that's why they can keep it below that $12 a month price range to more manageable, like 6 or 7.
Is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid on there?
I don't know.
don't think it's made on there, but it's
If
I don't
it's
know.
on there, I'm getting Crunchyroll.
That's actually that is a very good reason to pick up
It
Crunchyroll.
is. No, I doubt, because someone had me watch through that anime, and I'm very critical on anime. I
You're
think
very
a lot of
critical
it's
on
shit.
everything.
Yes.
but especially
No.
on anime.
Because anime has a lot of hard tropes in it that a lot of animes just don't avoid. And Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is something that was fresh enough.
Out
to
of the
grab me.
blue
Very much.
and phenomenal.
Yeah. Very well done.
It just knocked it right out of the park.
What we also knocked out of the park is the time on this episode.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna apologize. We had some good shit to say, and you were right to have listened to it.
It was a
Yeah.
lot of your porn preferences.
We didn't talk about my preferences.
Enjoy our casual conversations.
As
we'll
we
see you next
slowly
week.
fade out of existence.